Well, what's going on, gang? Long time no see. I know I've been on a little hiatus, been just working, family life and all that. Just recently had a son to graduate high school, so super proud of him, and just thank the good Lord up above for seeing him through. So it's 2 down, 1 to go. But coming to you today because I picked up something new. You know, on my channel, I guess one of my biggest videos that's been trending is the wind miter saw stand. And like I said, I've tried this and tried that, and I appreciate everybody's comments, what they've told me to do. But I think I got the solution today. Check this out. That's right. I just left Home Depot a little while ago, and I went out and bought the Dewalt rolling miter saw stand. The rolling miter saw stand. You see the model number, DWX726. So I know a bunch of you gonna say you got all that truck, why you got the miter saw stand in the back of the truck? Well, I do a little bit of, like I told you all in some previous videos, I do a little bit of everything. So I was out mowing earlier, and when they sent me the notification that it was ready for pickup, I was already out mowing with my trailer, so, and I still had 1 yard to go mow. So rather than leaving it on the back of my truck for someone to make away with it, I figured I'd just put it in the back seat of the truck where I lifted the back seats up and set it in the floor. But anyway, I ain't gonna bore you with all this talking. I'm gonna, probably won't put it together today, but by the end of this video, you know, I'm gonna do a full time lapse of me assembling the stand. And for all you folks out there that love my chipmunk voice, I'll probably do a little time lapse so you can hear me speak my talk. So but yeah, so that's what we're up to right now. Like I said, just stay tuned, and I'll probably be dressed different next time you see me, but hey, that's just what it is. Hang around, guys. Appreciate it. All right, guys, welcome back. It's you can tell it's another day. I've changed clothes and everything. I'm set up in my front yard. I just want to do the unboxing here in my front yard. I'm gonna get it unboxed, then we'll take the saw off of the old stand, the wind stand, and we're going to install it on this one. Let's get into it.
And again, this is the model number DWX726. I hope you all can see it. See it right there in the bottom, I guess the bottom left-hand corner of the box. So we're gonna get it opened up real quick. See what's in this box. Looks like the wheels and the handles and everything that comes with it. Why do you have these things where they're already about at least 60% assembled? But from some of the videos I looked at, I don't think it's too hard to put together, so. This is the handle that you carry it with, like when you actually carry it. And everything's zip tied, but it makes for better shipping. This is the other side, I think. I think these are your support arms where you lay the material across it, whatever you're cutting. This is the main frame. It's got some weight to it. I think what's the total weight of this thing is like 67 pounds or something like that, so it's pretty ready. There's the owner's manual. Alright. We really need those right this second. Okay, so I think we're going to do is put the main frame on the table, and we will start assembling it from that point. And I'm going to do my best to read instructions and not try to know everything.
Okay. Let me look over the instructions real quick, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, so right off the bat, just after glancing over the instructions, I see right off that we need, for the tools, where For the tools that you'll need, it's gonna need a hex wrench, and it's actually right here, as you can see. It's actually a place made on the unit itself that holds it. I don't know if it actually stays there, but that's where it's sticking at. So you need a hex wrench, an adjustable wrench, a 1/2 inch open end wrench, 3/4 open end wrench, and it says wire cutting pliers. And I'm not for sure if they have that just labeled on there just for the sake of cutting the zip ties loose. You see, I always keep my pocket knife, my razor knife handy, so if I need to go grab those, I will. It's got all the hardware listed, and doesn't seem too bad, so we're going to start with the assembling of the, I guess, the bits and bobs, the pieces, and I said we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's hard or if it's easy or what. So let's get into it.
So pretty much from what I can tell, you're going to start assembling it upside down. Box out with the hardware in it.
All right, so what I've also done, I went ahead and broke out the GoPro just to give you just a little better point of view with the chest mount. I'm just gonna go ahead and open up all of my hardware. That way, once I get ready for whatever I need next, it is already laying out at my convenience.
Thank goodness I'm getting a little breeze now, because it's a little warm out. So we're just going to need a couple of these curved washers and screws to get this supported. It didn't give a specific size on this hex wrench, but it must be pretty standard because I actually had a few laying around in my toolbox in the shed. So this is the one that it came with, and this is one of the ones I had laying around. You can see the difference. So yeah, that's why I like to hang on to things, because you never know when they may come back in handy for you sometime on down the road. Snug that up. Come right there. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, got that in there. This side looks like it's going to face down. Same thing on this end. You just have a couple of lock washers. I don't see where they're saying to be installed just yet, so we will hold off on those. It. So now we do assemble this handle. It appears that it goes like so. I don't specifically say I've got everything on here, but it still doesn't specifically say which way. I guess DWX upside down. We'll fit this in. Figure F is right here. So it just looks a little confusing with the ways around the table, but we'll figure it out. Let's see, we'll flip it over just to see. a lot of times I ask people to look at the illustration, so now I can see that handle needs to go across the front. So this handle should go like that. See, me personally, like I say, looking at the illustrations, it helps me a lot more, just because sometimes the directions in the book aren't as clear, and like I say, just me flipping it over and looking at it from the flipping it over and looking at it from the bottom side, from the top side, it made it easier to see. So whatever makes it easier for you. Let me say put it in there. So I guess this is where the lock washers come into play. These two here, I did notice in another guy's video, I can't remember his name when I was doing a quick search on it, that he forgot to put the larger.
Alright. So I went and grabbed my adjustable.
Smooth. Now we got it done. I think it's time to flip it over. And I'm going to get the saw. Yep. We got a few more zip ties to cut out as well. This is probably why it said wire cutters, just so you don't cut yourself. Which I ain't going to try not to do.
Just got these few here. May leave those on there for now, for the time being. Now let's set it down on the ground. Yeah, already I just like the way that feels already compared to the wind, because like I say, it's so narrow. Every time I only used it one time to actually use it outside of my own home. I just went right across the street to my brother's to build him a ramp on his new outbuilding, and the whole time while I was trying to carry it, it was constantly flipping over, and I had to put two hands on it and carry it in this awkward angle, well, roll it in an awkward angle. So I think this is going to be the cure to my illness. Let's see here.
Just release that, just put it here. There we go. I'm going to tell you that, that hydraulic assist, that's the ticket, because it really is shot right up with no problem. So I guess this is the highest setting. That should be second setting. It's like a safety. I'll say one guy, he said he knows he is from this position. Let's go where my around. This is where the reading part comes in, and I told you I hate doing. Let me figure out what's going on.
Okay. So there was nothing wrong the whole time. I thought it was, but it wasn't. So what it is, like I say, this hydraulic assist, I just basing it off of some of the other videos that I've watched. I guess with this being so new and everything, see, when I released it, I was ready to go down, and it's got so much tension on the tension that's on this hydraulic cylinder. I thought I was in a bind, but I really wasn't. So, but yeah, okay. So now that we got that out of the way, let's, like I say, get ready to throw the saw on it, and we'll be done. Now right off the bat, I'm going to show you something that has me a little, I guess we could say, peed off. This bolt and this bolt, you see it, this bolt here, you know, you got 4 of them. These are the ones that hold the saw onto the stand. These 2 on this end are stripped out from the factory. I wish I'd left it. I just stopped the GoPro and I got to looking and I was like, why is this thing not turning? Hope you can see. But I guess they torqued them on here so tight, for what reason I do not know. But they are stripped. So I guess now I'm either going to have to get like a set of channel locks or vice grips or something to even get them loose to get them out, because you can see they're so tight. See, look at there. They stripped it out from the factory. So that I am not too happy about. So yeah. So let me see what I can get done to get those out, because I am not too thrilled about that. Alright guys, so just giving you a little update on where I am on finishing up this stand. As I said earlier, I was probably on the GoPro footage. You see now I've actually got the saw halfway on the stand. And the reason why I say it's halfway on is because I've got 2 screws in, and the other 2, these bolts here that came from the factory, I'm not for certain why they cranked them down so tight, but the threads, the threads in there for the Allen key were stripped out from the factory. So I had to put a nut on the bottom of the screw just to get it broken loose, because I tried putting vice grips on. That didn't work, channel locks, all that stuff. So I finally was able to get them out. So what I did, I went to Lowe's. Hopefully you don't have to do this, but I bought this set of Phillips head metric bolts here. They're M8-1.25-60. So I'm hoping they line up with the little, whatever you call those bolts. It's like a nut, it's a flat nut that's in the side of your 2 braces or whatever that hold the saw in place. I'm hoping that thread pattern matches up. The guy there at Lowe's helped me match it up, so hopefully that fixes my problem. And as you can see, this one's black and these are just the standard galvanized or stainless or whatever. So we'll have to paint the heads of these black once we get them on. I've already got some painter's tape, a little bit of spray paint. I mean, it's really no biggie, but I like to keep everything looking as uniform as possible. So let me get these few last screws put in, and we'll see how level this one sits. I'll get it on a more level surface, and we should be finished with this project. So let's get it done. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, finally got it finished up. Like I say, those 2 screws worked. Everything is good now. And just right off the bat, after getting it fully assembled and everything, the saw is on there, fully locked into place with the screws and everything. I can already tell this is a better stand, because one, it's got a wider wheelbase. This is 15 inches wide on the wheelbase. It's just got a wider mount pattern, especially for a 12-inch miter saw, especially if you've got a sliding miter saw and everything. But so far, I put it on there. I've already took my little torpedo level and checked the levelness of it, and it is dead center. I checked the ruggedness, the stability, everything is stable, not moving around at all. So, but I think this is going to be the ticket if you're in the market for getting a stand. Like I say, I'm still going to hold on to the Win miter saw stand. What I'm planning on is just getting a little smaller saw, maybe a 10-inch or even a 7 1/4 for doing like smaller trim and things like that. Just something to have around where you don't have to always drag out the big guy, and it'll be much more manageable to take that one on some job sites. So I'm gonna extend it up real quick, let you see how it works. It's got the quick release handle over here. I see most people, and it normally does work better, just put your foot on the end here, hit that release on that pin, and just lift it up. And it does have 2 settings. So I think this is the highest setting. I think this is 36 inches at the highest setting. That's the second setting. Like I say, quite natural with my height. I prefer the top setting. But yeah, it's a nice stand. Like I say, these, you've got your arms that extend out. I think it's 8 foot total on both sides. Lock those into place. And on this side, on this one side, it does have the stop. If you're cutting, you know, several of the same lengths of material, you can set that stop up similar to the one on the Wind. But that's one feature it does have. What else? That's pretty much it. Besides, like I say, the nice wider wheelbase and everything, and it just seems to be a lot more, just better built. Like I say, it is, the Wind stand is like $129, $125 on Amazon. I picked this stand up at Home Depot for, I think it was $229 with tax and everything. It was like $244. So, all right, guys, sorry about that. My receiver went dead on for my transmitter for my wireless deal. But nevertheless, we're gonna finish this up real quick. Like I say, you seen me set it down, seen me lift it back up, and say my final thoughts. Now, I really do. I love don't get me wrong, I love the Wind miter saw stand as well. I love the whole concept about it, but it's just not made, in my personal opinion, it's not made for a 12-inch sliding double bevel, et cetera, miter saw. But this Dewalt is most definitely built for it. Like I say, just look forward to more material coming. I think me and my cousin are going next weekend. We're going to be framing out, closing a carport on this coming Friday, and then that following Saturday, we're going to be doing a deck, building a deck and putting pickets, hand railing pickets around the front porch and a deck on the back. So we'll probably take it along with us just so I can get you some extra footage just to show you how it performs out in the field in action. And I'm pretty sure I'll have something around the house going on here sooner or later. I got another video I'm going to post where I spoke about it earlier in the video about putting a ramp on my brother's new outbuilding. So I'll probably post that because I did get a little footage of that while I was doing that build. But all in all, I'd say getting used to the controls and functions up and everything. But all in all, I think I'm in love with this new DeWalt miter saw stand. Like I say, it's pretty sturdy, and I don't know. Just stay tuned for more updates as I use it, like I said, and appreciate you all for tuning in. I think I'm up to 132 to 34 subscribers now. We're steadily growing. I appreciate it. Each and every one of you take the time out to listen and watch my videos. And like I say, I appreciate all the comments. Please keep them coming. If there's anything you'd like to see on this channel, maybe something I have, or maybe something you just want to see a review on, leave it in the comments section and I'll try to see if I can make it happen. Not going to promise you, but we'll see. You never know. But until next time, like I say, appreciate you all again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.